Yeah.
Going on there, everybody? Welcome. This is BroCrew Sports Talk Sports Buzz. Y'all can find me on YouTube, man. I got my boy right here with me, Sean Spencer. How you doing,
Yeah,
dog?
yeah. What up, mate? What up? We live now.
We did it live. We did it live, dog, man. Well, it's a lot of buzz going on. A lot of buzz going on in the NFL right now, and a big, huge one right now, bro, is Myles Garrett, man. What do you think about this right here, man? Myles Garrett has requested a trade, man. What are you thinking right now? What are you thinking as a Washington
Right,
fan? What do you
man.
think?
I was surprised. I didn't expect this to happen. I didn't expect him to request a trade or to want out. But I understand, man. There's no real direction. The quarterback situation obviously is abysmal
Right,
right now. And
right,
after the Chubb injury, I mean, look, this is a team that got to the playoffs, 2020 or whatever, with Baker and all that, and they just have not been the same after Baker
right,
left. So, hey,
right. I
it's
agree.
that time. It shows how bad things are.
Yeah. They've had a tough ride going on throughout the couple of years. But Miles Garrett, man, he's 29 years old. He's a six-time Pro Bowler, and throughout his 8 years in the NFL, he's only been in the playoffs twice.
Right,
So I'm sure
right.
he's tired. He's tired. Like yo, and he said in the trade, the request, he said that he wants to win. He wants a championship. That's his main desire. The Browns, the record was 3-14. The
Mm.
2024 season. So yeah, I don't blame him, man. It's definitely tough, man. And who knows what's going on with the quarterback situation? They might draft one, or I mean, you already know that situation. I think he got injured again, didn't he? Oh, the
Yeah,
quarterback. Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah, man, it's not good, man. They were down to their third or fourth quarterback by the end of the season, man. They had Dorian Thompson Robinson in that joint, so
yeah,
I feel for him because he has been the bedrock for that team, and he has been the only good thing that they've had, and it's just it
yeah.
might be time to go, and maybe that's the best thing for both parties to part ways, and not to get too disgruntled or anything like that. But
Right,
as you can see, he ain't the only one. Cooper Cup out
right.
there talking about the same stuff. So
Yeah, Cooper.
maybe
Yeah,
everybody
that's
wants out.
now. How old is Cooper though? How old is Cooper?
I think
I
Cooper's
think he's
still young.
31, 32. I think he's 32.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could be. It could
Yeah,
be.
yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, hey. I mean, Miles Garrett. This is going to definitely be a tough one to try to trade for him. But we're going to talk about trades now. Me and you are Washington fans. Should we go after Miles Garrett? Would you want to do that?
I would go. I would. I would.
For sure.
Should
For
they?
sure.
We'd have to see the cap, and we've talked about kind of where the cap is around, within 20 mil here and there. Like I think you if you have that opportunity, you have the cap to do it. You might have to move some pieces around. I don't think you can get him outright and bring him in. But if they talk
Right.
about a trade, I know we
Right.
got some pieces that might benefit Cleveland, and that might take a little bit of that load off. But it's going to be a pretty penny if we do go after this man. So
Right.
as long as we know that the cost is going to be high, and we ready
Yeah.
to take that, man,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it'd be a great move.
absolutely. I mean, well, that's my next question. What would you trade for him? I mean, because you got to think about it. I mean, with Armstrong on the other side, Myles Garrett, Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, would you have to trade one of those guys?
Nah,
Uh,
man. I'm going Jonathan Allen, man. I'm trading Jonathan Allen.
right,
I'm potentially trading maybe one of the tight ends. Maybe I don't even want to say Senate. I don't want to say Senate. So I'm just gonna go give me Jonathan Allen. Give me
right.
a first because I think they're gonna have to get a first this year. And
Mhm.
then maybe like Noah Brown or Olamide Zacchaeus or somebody like that. Like I
Right,
think it's
right.
going to take more than just a player. Because Jonathan
Yeah.
Allen is not going to go 1v1 for Myles Garrett. So we're going to have
No,
to
no.
add some extra to that.
Yeah, because Jonathan Allen, I think, is 29. They're about the same age. Myles Garrett is 29. I already know, we already know that Myles Garrett is probably number one DN in the league right now. So, and Jonathan Allen, he ain't number one, but he's definitely, people can argue he's top 5, top 10. So, but yeah, I would have to say, man, you would have to get rid of Jonathan Allen, a first, and maybe a couple more picks, man. That's tough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's tough. But this is definitely what we need, though, because in that Philly game, we couldn't stop the run. You know what I'm saying? Even in the Detroit game, we couldn't stop the run very well. And we've had problems with that with our D-line. That's one of our weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? We're better pass rushers than we are run stoppers. Mm-hmm. So I do believe that to be so. But do you think Myles will want to come to Washington? that's the big one. Do you think he want to come to Washington?
Why not? Why not though? Why wouldn't he want to come here? Think about it. We got a quarterback. We got a young quarterback. We got a solid wide receiver and leader. We got good culture. We got a defensive-minded head coach that's ready. You know what I mean? Like
Dan Quinn.
They have money here. This is turning into great facilities and all that stuff. So yes, why not? I mean, you've seen what you've had in Cleveland. Why not come here?
Right. I agree. I agree. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't want to. Now, I mean, like you said, he wants to win. So we know our history that we have struggled throughout the past, but last year was incredible. Can we do it again this year coming up? You know, maybe Myles Garrett will have that in his mind. Like, man, Washington, yeah, they won, but I want to be with a team that wins, consistent. You know what I'm saying? Consistent. Mm-hmm. So who knows, man? That would be incredible, man. But yeah, this is really the biggest buzz right now going to NFL. And man, I really hope we get this guy. I really, really do. Because that'd be that splash. Would that be that splash?
That splash down.
That splash down.
What about Coop? What about Coop?
He would be a great slot. He'd be a great slot. I wouldn't get rid of a first. I wouldn't get rid of a first for him though. You would?
First I'd have him as he could be my 1A, man. Like him and Terry at 1-1. Like,
yeah.
Man, I don't know.
What would you if we talking about Coop? What would you get rid of?
I tell you what, I get rid of B-Rob.
I'd
be like B-Rob, my dude. You know I love you.
Right. Hey,
but you gotta go.
You got to go.
Or if we don't go Garrett and we did go Coop, I mean, I'd look at Jonathan Allen or something like that where I can kind of finagle that. I mean, but I'd take that. I'd definitely take that, man.
Yeah. For Coop, man, I wouldn't get rid of a whole lot of draft picks, but I'd definitely do a player type, because I mean he's 32, but I think he's 32, 30 or 33, somewhere around that range. A real good slot wide receiver. That's something that we definitely needed. I think Zacchaeus was real good too. He was off and on. Who knows, man? How did Coop play this year? Because I heard that he didn't really get the ball too much, like in the.
Because he was hurt when he was on the field.
Yeah, and that's a problem too. Ain't he somewhat injury prone a little bit? But
let me check that right now. Let me check the jump right now. Hold up.
Right.
Let's see. Go right there. 67 receptions, 710 yards, 6 TDs this year.
Oh man, he was still solid.
Played only 12 games. He was out with 4 games with injury.
Right. Okay, so he was banged up. Right. Yeah, he's still solid, especially at being a slot. Yeah. Definitely, man. That's another leader that we need, man. I mean, if we can get B-Rob back, that's another older leader. It seems like everybody wants to throw away these trash cans, but when they get on different teams, they balling out. So
I love that.
Bring them with it, yeah. I don't blame you.
I'm absolutely with that.
Definitely. Well, bro, I appreciate you, man. Like I said, this is BroCrew Sports Talk. This is Sports Buzz. It's real quick, real fast. Wanted to talk about it real fast. Thank you, Sean, for joining my show.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
We did it live, dog.
Did it live, dog.